Good morning. Maybe it's morning. Yeah, it's still morning. I'm here on the East Coast. My name is Kimberly Weimer. I am a 54-year-old makeup artist, also educator. And I wanted to pop on really quickly to show you my one compact makeup. There are tons of Black Friday sales going on right now. And so finding what works, like what you need for your Black Friday shopping, this is just one more thing that I think you need to know about. My name is Kimberly, like I said. I have been with a makeup company called Saint for 3 years. This is my entire face in one compact, okay? So where I started for my entire face was right here. Here is where I am, okay? So what is unique about Saint is that it is cream makeup. Every color that is in my customizable compact, because these buttes all pop in and out, they're all magnetic. So each color that's in here is matched to my skin tone. It also meets my makeup needs. For example, if I need color correction in any particular area, I've got a color corrector in here. I have my foundation. I have a contour. I have an accent highlight. I'm going to show you all that, how easy this really is. I have lip and cheek colors in here. I have eyeshadows in here. Look, you customize it. I have a bronzer in here. So all you need to do is figure out what your face needs and then build your compact. Right now, Saint is offering 15% off highlights, which are the foundation shades. They're offering 25 to 40% off brushes, which we'll get into that. When I first started, I started with these 4 colors. These were my colors, okay? My compact might not look like your compact, which is so fun because when you go into a cosmetic store right now, especially over the holidays, and that's if you can get in, and you look at all of the new things that are out, and you're like, I'm overwhelmed. That's where I come in. I can be your makeup mentor. I can match you. That's free. It's a no obligation color match. If you're interested in getting a color match, all you've got to do is comment color match, and I will get you the link to get color match. No obligation. I'll send you the recommendations, but then you build your compact, okay? So it can be so simple. So these colors, when I first started, I applied with my finger, put them in a specific spot on my face, and then I blended with one brush. I even use my contour as my eyeshadow. I use it as my eyeliner. The only thing that I needed to add was mascara, okay? So all I've done to my face right now is just mascara. I haven't done anything. But I'm going to use my compact because I want to show you some different products and the way that cream sits on your face. Again, I'm 54. So the same foundation that I was using for 24 years in the same color wasn't necessarily meeting my needs. I did not hate it, but I didn't know what I could love more. And that's the thing, is that sometimes as we get older, we just like freaking stop wearing makeup because we're like, I don't know what else to do. This is just the hand that I've been dealt. But with cream makeup, it melts into your skin. It becomes a second skin. This product only has 11 ingredients, okay? And if you follow the EWG, it rates at a 1.5, which according to European standards, which they have really high standards in comparison to the United States standards, is good makeup. Okay, so it actually is doing good things for your skin when it's on your face. And that's really important. The other thing I want to mention is give me a heart if you wear one color of foundation and you apply it all over your face. Now, if that's the case, why is that? And you're probably like, Well, because that's what somebody told me I needed to do. But think about that. Like, think about that for just a second. Are our faces one color? They're not. Okay? Right here along my jawline, that's lighter. Right up here where I have all my age and sunspots, that's darker. Okay? I have melasma right here. My neck is a completely different color. So why would we think then that one color of foundation is going to work for us? I also have darkness underneath of my eyes and the inner corners of my eyes. And then let's just throw texture and wrinkles into all of that. Okay. So, so many things that are hurdles for us as we mature, and we never know how to do it. But when you build a compact with cream makeup, you have everything that you need in one place. I had the heaping makeup bag. I don't have it anymore. This is how I travel. TSA approved, whatever your compact looks like. And then you grab your brush and you're off. So again, if you're interested, go ahead and text the word color match. We are only available to ship in the United States and Canada, except for the province of Quebec. We can't ship there, but United States and Canada, we're hoping to go international soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my face from my compact. Then you can decide, I want that in my compact, or nah, I don't need that in my compact. And that's the beauty of cream makeup. I'm going to apply more than one color of foundation. We refer to them as highlights, which are 15% off right now. Okay, so it's a good time to get color matched, and it's a good time to order. The other thing is, how do I know what colors are going to be for you? You're going to send me a selfie. It is safe with me. I understand the vulnerability of sending a complete stranger a selfie, but I can assure you that getting a selfie in the right lighting, I am facing my window. Like, I'm looking out of my bedroom window. The light is natural light is out there. I'm not standing outside. This is the kind of light that I need a selfie. This is perfect for color matching. I have matched thousands and thousands of women. I am so confident in my color matching skills, but it's only as good as the selfie that I get. So don't get something in your bathroom. Don't get something while you're laying in your bed. Don't get something with your flash off of your phone. That's not natural lighting. And what I truly love the most is that this makeup looks good up close, okay? It looks good in natural light. Have you ever seen somebody, and that's primarily like it, you can wear this makeup on stage and you would just do more of it, but that's, a lot of us just don't go on stage, okay? We're up close to people. We're talking to people. We're looking our significant other in the face, and that's what undetectable or natural makeup really looks like. And that's what this is. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to color correct first right here. Let me zoom in. Okay. This is blue and purple right here. I also have some eye bags going on. We're going to talk about how to deal with eye bags, but it's really simple. There is not a makeup on the planet that is going to cover texture, but there are some makeups like cream products that can blur the fine lines and texture depending on the brush, because you don't need very much product, okay, and how much you place on your face, okay? So this does not require much product. I have had these, guys, I do these demos all the time. I literally am in my makeup every day, multiple times a day. These have lasted me months, and you're just now starting to see the end of the tin. All right, so I'm going to color correct using my finger. This is a peachy shade. It is called Frenchie, okay? And peach will color correct blue. This is a lip and cheek color. Hello. The versatility is crazy. So I can use this on my eyes. I could use it for my lips. I can use it on my cheeks. I'm using it to color correct. Okay, so brilliant concept. All right, so now This looks a little peachy, right? It's not going to be peachy for long, okay? So I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm going to be applying my main foundation shade, but I color corrected. So if that's something that you want in your compact, Frenchie, there's a couple other color correctors that will work too. If you have more purple, there's a color called Mango. Anyway, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to go in with my contour. Contour is to add shape and dimension and sculpt the face. Okay, it's just to add a little bit more shadow. And I'm going in with this color. Now, this color is actually not a contour color on the Saint website. It's a highlight color, and the reason I want to show you is because it's 15% off, and I'm all about bargains. So Fiji, I'm going to take the shape brush, which is also on sale. This is an artist when it's black. Let me find my white one. These are on sale for 40% off, okay? But I'm going to use my black one because it's dirty. This one is brand new. Gorgeous brushes, and they're double-ended, so it's like 2 for 1. All right, I'm going to squeeze the end of my brush. I'm going to lightly dab into my contour. We're going to apply it in 4 different places. Here we go. Right here from the top of my eye. I'm sorry, from the corner of my eye on back to the top of my ear. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to do my hairline, which is where my melasma is. How cool is that? It's just covering up my melasma. All right, so I didn't have to do anything with that. We're going to do the jawline, and it's right along that bone from ear to ear. Ta-da! Contouring. If you have a double chin, you're going to want to contour your neck. Okay, if you have jowls, adding contour from where it starts to sag on back is beneficial. You don't want to recede this area anymore. We're going to keep it simple, but you can actually add a little bit of a lighter color right there to bring that forward. All right, next thing is I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. Is that a thing? Who knew? But once I got this makeup and learned that contouring is a mature woman's BFF, yeah, it's pretty easy. I'm going to squeeze this brush again. Why did I squeeze the brush? Because this is the shape that I need in order to be able to contour that area. Okay? So when I contour my nose, I want to keep this line as skinny as possible. You still see a little bit of light down there. So I contoured 4 places: cheekbones, hairline, jawline, nose. I'm done. Did you see me blend yet? Heck no. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take now my main highlight. So we talked earlier about why in the world would we be wearing one shade of foundation? It doesn't make sense. Our faces are 3-dimensional, not 1-dimensional. We need multiple shades of foundation, and I am here to tell you what colors you need, all from a selfie. Comment color match if that is something that you're interested in doing. Get color match so that you can take advantage of the sale that's happening right now with Saint. 15% off all the highlights. And I will get your color match back to you so that you can place that order. All right. Now I'm going in with my main foundation shade. We call the foundation highlights. Highlights, okay? The reason being is because all of these work together to highlight the important places on your face. It is so important to be able to look at your face, or for somebody to look at you and say, you look great. And they can't quite put their finger on why. That's because you have made your face have dimension. It's like the entire look. My main highlight is this one right here. Okay? Why do I have another one? Because when my summer skin was darker, I had a darker highlight in there. Makes sense, right? Sometimes I wake up and my skin is a different color. As we age, Hormones do crazy things to our face, so having multiple shades of foundation in your compact is really helpful. As a matter of fact, when I color match you, I'm going to give you 3 highlights. I'll give you an optional one that you can use in order to add to your compact that will help you as the seasons change, okay? Do you have to get it? No. You're building your own compact, okay? That's what I love about it. So I'm going to go into this shade and I'm bouncing into it just like this, okay? There's no swiping. If you're picking up too much product, I can guarantee it's going to be too much on your face. And now I'm just going to buff that color in exactly where I need coverage. All right. So the idea is to even out your skin tone while giving yourself dimension. Okay. So I'm just buffing it in. Powders and liquids dry down. Cream does not. So I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but let's say you need to reapply your makeup as the day goes on. And you notice by the time that you look in the mirror in the evening, you look like you have makeup caked. It's because it doesn't dry down, or because it dries down. So every time you are applying a new layer, it's drying on top of that and then drying on top of that. So with cream, it melts into your skin. If you even need to reapply at all, okay? Now, remember I color corrected under my eyes? Now I'm just taking my that same main foundation shade and I'm lightly dabbing over that. I wanna make sure that I do not get too much product because that's what's causing creasing. When you have too much product under your eyes, and with cream, you don't need a lot. All right, so now I'm just gonna gauge. Do I need coverage anywhere else? If you need coverage anywhere else, you can go in with your finger and build coverage where you need to, which is right here around my nose. I get really red, okay? So if you have a lot of redness, like if you have rosacea, then you're gonna want to maybe say, hey, Kim, I have a problem with rosacea. Can you recommend a color corrector for inside my compact? I'm like, heck yeah, I can do that. I'm on my 2nd cup of coffee this morning. All right. 2 shades I've placed on my face. Well, 3 because I color corrected. Now I'm gonna go in with an accent highlight. This is the Shape brush, Barbie, and it is my favorite right now. Something that has a loose nap. I call it a nap like a carpet, but like fluffier is good for mature skin because we tend to want to go in too heavy. All right, if you go in too heavy, it's going to accentuate texture. We're trying to blur the fine lines. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with an accent highlight. This one is lighter than my foundation. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna place it strategically in a place that's going to bring light to our face. Okay, so whenever you bring light to your, when you put a lighter shade on your face, that's what you're bringing forward. When you're putting a darker shade on your face, like contour, that's what you're receding. So I wanted to recede this area to make this area pop. Cheekbones, right? Okay. So contouring this hairline brings this area forward. That's the focal point. Now watch what happens. I'm going to take that lighter shade and bring it right down here between that contour right there. Look at that. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how to blend it. Concealer. You might call this concealer. Saint calls it an accent or a brightening highlight because you want to brighten in certain places. I'm only going to place it right here. Okay? This is the sweet spot. Sweet spot. Why am I not placing it there? Because I have stuff going on there. I have a lot of texture. wrinkles. And so if I put a lighter color there, I might as well put a red flashing light there. It's going to draw attention to it. Nobody wants that. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm going to place it right out here on the outsides of my eyes. And then I'm going to shove it on my eyelids because how do you apply highlighter with a crooked nose? Do you mean contour? Okay, highlights are foundation. Okay, so, and you can actually contour. So if your nose goes to the left or the right, you actually want to contour straight and put your accent highlight right down through the middle, and it will give the appearance that it is not crooked to the left or to the right. Okay? And if you have a bump going horizontal, it doesn't matter. Okay? It's still straight on. It will still give the illusion. So, all right. So I added my brightening highlight. Have I blended anything yet? No. Let's go ahead and do one more step, and I'm going to apply my cheek color. This is a color called Dahlia. That looks dark, but with cream, you have the versatility to be able to make it as dark or as natural as you want. Okay, so I'm going to place it right above my contour line. You decide where you like to wear your blush. I like a little on the apple of my cheeks, okay? But there also is, it really is a matter of personal preference. But if you need more lift to be able to lift your cheeks and actually slim them, then you can start somewhere around the corner of your eye and make your cheek color go back. All right, so I'm going to use my brush that's 40% off right now, and I'm going to lightly blend that in. Okay. Whoops, I didn't even do the other side. Hello, Kim. All right. So let's blend this baby. I haven't blended it all, so we're going to blend right now. I'm going to start with the lightest, and I'm going to work my way out to the darkest. Okay, I'm going to start right here with my nose because that's always an area where we tend to want to over blend. Why put contour on if I'm going to blend it out? That is Dahlia. I don't want to over blend. I just want to tap it in. Okay, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Tappy tap tap. Now right here around my eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and lightly feather, feather, feather. So Kim, whenever you're using any brush, don't push the makeup. Push it in and be so gentle because it is warming up to your skin. All right. All right. You also, around that under eye area, you have to act so gingerly. Just because that area around under your eyes is so thin, the older that we get. Okay, so feather, feather, lightest touch. I'm going to use my, wait a minute, I have blush on there. I'm going to use my ring finger, and I'm lightly going to, look, I scratched the blue polish off of one finger. Makes no sense, but, and my finger is warm, and my under eye area is warm, and now I'm just making that look like my skin, but yet brighter. Here's what I say about this makeup. This makeup lets you look like yourself, only better. That truly is my mantra with this makeup. Because I know we see on social media a lot of younger gals, and they're really cool to watch. Like, let's watch the transformation. They don't even look like themselves, right? It's like seeing the before and the after, it looks nothing like them. If this is important to you, looking like yourself, only better, then this makeup is for you because you build your palette yourself. Then you only refill what you need. Just a couple other things. You actually earn credit toward the compact of your choice. We have so many different designs, compacts, that you can pick whatever fits your taste, different sizes. But you earn credit toward the compact of your choice. You don't even have to fill your compact. But I can guarantee you, anybody who started basic, when they loved it, they had no room to be able to grow. So sometimes just starting with a compact, the next size up so that you have some blank spaces in the future to like, I want to add another lip and cheek, or I want to add a couple eyeshadows now. It's just so fun. Really, it's so fun. Yeah, just type color match if you are interested in getting color matched, and I'll get you the link. I will be uploading this video too, so if for some reason you can't stay and watch the whole thing, just go back. Aw, yeah, you're right. It is. It's just it's yourself, only better. Okay, so that is the basic 3D effect. I used 2 different foundation shades, a contour shade, and a lip and a blush. I'm going to just show you the versatility, show you a couple more brushes. I'll let you know if they're on sale so that you can take note. This is the multitasker. It is on sale for 25% off. I'm going to actually use my contour, and I'm going to line my lips, okay? So I line right underneath of this area because I have really thin lips. Yes, you cannot exchange the shades if you get them on sale. Like if you get the lip and cheek shades, they are not on sale. So I'm pretty confident in my color matching skills. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right out there. You sent me a good selfie in natural light like this, I'm facing out my window, I get you a good color match. Okay, so confident. All right, so I ended up lining, okay, and now I'm going to take that lip and cheek color, Dahlia. I don't want it this bold on my lips, so watch. Of all fingernails, it has to be the one that I literally use all the time. Okay, now I can kind of smooth that out. I do a full skincare. I definitely moisturize before. It's just part of my skincare routine simply because it's very, very dry. Yeah, I always will make recommendations typically for blushes that are bolder especially for mature skin, simply because we lose color. We start to look a little sallow. And so adding a little bit more color to your cheeks is really important. All right, so there's that. Now, here's what I love. This is another lip and cheek color. And when you have multiple, you can just mix them. So let's add a little bit of this to that bright pink and let's tame it down. Most often what ends up happening is I will get customers after I color match and they'll say, Kim, these look so dark. And I say, first of all, trust the process. And they'll go and they'll order a lighter lip and cheek color based off of what the website says. And then they'll come back and say, I should have went with your recommendations because this doesn't show up. And, if you like a light gloss, a light color on your lips, that's one thing. But the cheeks are another. And you want to have some color on your cheeks. Now, if the color continues to fade, that could be a skin issue. And you can just take a wee little bit of setting powder and we have a setting powder. Yeah. So, all right. That is basically, guys, what I showed you is this. Except for I color corrected. That is what is on my face right now. 4 colors did everything. All right. And this brush is 40% off. So around $91, $92. Now that sounds like a lot, but let's think this through. If I go to the drugstore and I buy my foundation, which I'm pretty sure you can't get even regular drugstore foundation for under like $15. If I buy a blush, if I buy an eyeshadow, if I buy a lip color, if I buy, if I buy a color corrector, you know, each one of those things together are going to be something separate, okay? So you're looking at almost probably $90 anyway. And yeah, my comments are flying up, but you're right. And it doesn't last as long. These truly last so long. And you're throwing in the brush. We haven't even talked about brushes from the drugstore yet. There is actually, off topic, there's actually a brush collection that gives you 7 different brushes. It's called the brush collection on the website. You can go to if you click on my photo, you will see a link there that will link you to, well, me in general, my Amazon storefront, all my favorite products, Saint's website. But once you get color matched and you get on my email list, then you will also get all of this information. However, the deal is like $147 for 7 brushes, which end up being 14 brushes because every brush is double-ended. So it's 2 for 1. Now we're looking at around $10 a piece. I'm not sure that you can buy a brush for $10. And if you haven't ever used a Saint brush before, they're awesome. Now let's talk about some other things that you can add into your compact if you want. How about a bronzer? I love a bronzer. Here's where a bronzer goes. It goes in the form of a C, right where the sun would typically hit you. It's that easy. You can tap it on your nose if you want. You can tap it on your chin. Where would the sun typically hit you? All right. And now we're going to blend. I'm taking I'm going to use my black one because that one's so pretty. And now we're just going to blend. All I'm doing right now is adding warmth. That's all a bronzer does, is it adds warmth. I always recommend a bronzer, okay? And we have different shades of bronzer, and I will recommend the shade that I believe is best for your skin tone as well. Okay. Whoops. Let me blend that. Let me blend that. So we just added a wee little bit of warmth. Now I'm going to take that same bronzer and I'm going to share the love down here onto my neck. I also want to make sure I blended my contour that's around my jawline. Okay. If you need a color match, just comment color match. I will get you the link. Guys, that's it. Like I can do my face in 5 minutes because now that I have everything here, I'm not hunting through a messy makeup bag. And all of these colors are for me. I can help you color match. You send me the good selfie. That has to be the deal. You send me a good selfie in natural light. And please understand, I take the selfie very, very seriously. I do not share my information once I get it. I do not share it, okay? Never, never, never would do that without notifying you, but I just hate it, so I don't. All right. Credits. How do you earn compact credits? You order the makeup, and then depending on how many tins you get, it gives you credit toward the compact. Like when you order these 4, the compact ends up being, I want to say $5. But if you order more of these, you might get the compact free. It just depends on how much your purchase is. All right. Let's talk illuminator because I keep seeing that come up. An illuminator. What is an illuminator? It is a little bit of glow. Let me show you. I don't even know if you can see it. It is it's not even color. It's sheer, but it picks up light. So light will bounce off of it and it goes. I like to place it right here on my cheekbones. Whoops. Just dug my finger right into the wrong thing. Cheekbones, This is called Nova. Okay, I love Nova Illuminator. And if you want, you can even put it on your lips. Let's just say maybe you have a red lip and you're like, yes, paraben-free, gluten-free. Yeah, they are clean. Nice, natural, wholesome products. Guys, this is it. Now, what I'm going to do to finish it all off is I'm going to take my favorite beauty blender right now, Stands Out. Okay, this is a company called Stands Out. They're offering you buy 2, you get 2 free. Just use Kim Light Up Your Face as your code. Actually, I don't even think you need a code. You buy 2, you get 2 free. I'm going to spray a little bit of setting spray on my beauty blender, and I'm just going to lightly pop this all over my face. So what this is going to do is it's going to pick up any excess product that I might have sitting up on top and make it look more like my skin. I love this makeup. More each and every day. When I look at my first application of this makeup, it looks different from this, but I still loved it. Okay, so you can evolve with your makeup and you don't have to wait in a long line in a big cosmetic store. I can help you find the colors that are perfect for you. Just type the word color match. No obligation, that's totally free, and you build your own compact for your needs. That's what I love. I have control over it. Like, I don't have to have a color of eyeshadow in my compact that I don't want. I can put the colors in my compact that I want. And brushes. See, the rose gold brushes are 25% off. Silver brushes are 40% off. Silver brushes that make a good eyeshadow brush is the Blur brush. And this is the Shape brush. It's the one I've been using the entire time. One brush. Okay, I will get you guys the link. If you just popped on, we do only ship in the United States and Canada except for Quebec. Hoping at some point to go international. So if you follow me, and you need to make sure that you do click follow so that you can keep up with tutorials and things. If you are just getting started, I started right here. These 4 colors where I started. I started with a contour, a main highlight, a main foundation shade, an accent highlight. That's a lighter shade, kind of like a concealer, and a lip and cheek. That's where I started. I can even use my contour. Let's do that really quickly. Let's use my contour as an eyeshadow. And how pretty is this? Literally, how pretty is that? When you have everything in one place. It literally makes your life so much easier. If you are a working person who travels a long time to work and then you're meeting girlfriends after work, you throw this baby in your purse to freshen up. It's that easy. Okay, instead of having to take a big bag, just throw that baby in your purse and you're off. You guys, thank you for joining me. Let me know if you want a color match. Just type the word color match below. I'll get you the link. Thank you guys. Happy Saturday.